Hello, I'm Hernan Rodriguez, founder of HRD Financial Wealth and Risk Management from Vancouver, British Columbia. Today, I have an extremely important topic to share with you: how to protect our children and grandchildren against critical illnesses. Make sure that you watch this video completely and share it with your friends and family members. They will thank you for it. Enjoy. Today I'm going to present you Children 360 Insurance by Humania Insurance Company. They are in Quebec, but they operate across Canada. This insurance product is a critical illness insurance product for children, which covers 37 critical illnesses. It has a few very unique features. The first one is that this product can be applied online, which means you don't have to do it in person. You don't have to come to our offices, and we don't have to see you. That's very, very important right now that the coronavirus is going on, which means you can secure your children remotely. The other feature is you can add life insurance to this product. You can also add accidental injuries, return of premium, compassionate leave, and hospitalization benefits, which we can see here. Okay, so these are added on features, but the base is a critical illness insurance product. We're gonna see an example here on how much it costs. So the first example is a newborn 30 days to 1 year old for $25,000 of critical illness coverage is only $16 a month. Now, let's move it to the maximum amount of coverage. It is $50,000 coverage for $26 a month. Very important to note that this monthly cost or monthly contribution will never increase. It stays the same until your child reaches age 75. At that moment, the coverage ends, but it will not go up in all that time. Now, another very important feature is that no matter how old your child is, when you apply for it, it will not increase. Meaning, if you have a newborn that is 30 days old to a year, as you can see, it's $26 for $50,000 of coverage. But what if you have a child that is 15 years old? That's the maximum age at which you can apply for this coverage. So for a 15-year-old, the $50,000 coverage is the same, it's $26. So regardless of the age of the child, the cost does not increase as long as you apply for the insurance between 30 days old and 15 years old. We're going to move on now to see more options. As I move to the next options, you can see here the description: critical illness insurance, $50,000. This is without the return of premium, which is another option that I'll show you in a minute. So we're gonna see here if we also add life insurance to this example. So if we add life insurance, it will be $7 more or $33 a month, which means whatever happens first, whether it's a critical illness, at that moment it will pay, which is called a living benefit, because it does pay while the child or the person is still alive. That money is really, really useful because in case your child gets sick with a critical illness, you don't have to worry about not being able to be next to him or her because you need to continue going to work. You'll have $50,000 lump sum, and you can also use that money in any way you see fit, whether it's to travel with your child in case it's a terminal illness, or to go and pay for medical attention somewhere else. Now, You can also add life insurance on top of the critical illness coverage, because with the first add up is either the $50,000 from the first event of critical illness, or if the insured dies for any reason. So it's going to be $50,000 in total. If we add another $50,000 on top, which is a standalone life insurance coverage, you get both protections: $50,000 for a critical illness, and on top of that, there is the life insurance for $50,000 lump sum at the event of death. You know, we wish your children a very long and healthy life, but funeral and final expenses are not cheap. And it's good to be prepared for that, especially here in the lower mainland around Vancouver. It's extremely expensive. So now adding that extra coverage will bring the cost to $43 a month. And again, it will never increase, stays fixed until age 75 at the time when the policy expires. There is a few other options called Option Plus, and this will give you compassion coverage, which means that you will be receiving some type of income replacement on top of the critical illness and the life insurance if you have to take time off work to go and spend time with your child while he recovers or is in hospital. You also have hospitalization benefits, which will give you a certain amount of money if your child is in hospital. That's on top of the other two coverages. And out of Canada medical assistance, especially if you have to go to the United States, it's very expensive, so there is another benefit there. And also accidental coverage, such as broken bones, etc. Now that will bring the contribution $10 more to $53 a month. And what you can add, if you like to, is a return of premium option. If you can see my mouse here, what this does is at the time when your child reaches age 30, you will get back $14,310 if there was no claims. Then at age 45, if there was no claims, another $14,310. And at age 75, when the policy ends, if there was no claims, you'll receive an extra $38,160 Canadian dollars. Okay, so that's very, very important, and it's a really good amount of money, especially if your child is very healthy through his life or her life. You'll get most of the money back for this coverage. If we add that option, it will go from $53 to $106, and so it's pretty reasonable amount, especially because it will never increase and you will be getting most of the money back. So that's it for this Children 360 Insurance by Humania Insurance Company. I can service you or my team anywhere in BC remotely through video call or phone call. I also like to remind you that the critical illness insurance solution that we presented today can be done remotely. It's not necessary for you to come and see us at our offices or for us to go into your house. You can apply online or through phone call. Stay safe and see you next time. Bye.